Thursday afternoon, and you have come to the right place. Nothing but the best drum and bass ever pressed to vinyl. It's none other than Rankin's Records. Jack's first in the chat, followed by Mr. Vlad, Jared, Greg, Ollie. They're filling up. Oh, I've got a fucking show for you today. Spicy little slice of disco magic. It's by none other than Silver. It's called Get On Down. If you live in England, remember that on the 16th of September in Hackney, London, I will be doing Rankin's Records live from a venue called The Glove That Fits. It's a Sunday social. Going to be playing the best drum and bass records ever fucking made. You can get drunk together, split half a pinger. We'll have a gay old time. Sorry to disappoint you, Dimmy. I'm not wearing a witty t-shirt today. It's plain grey, just to represent the love of our Lord Jesus Christ, who died for all our sins. So, you know, make of that what you will. This is a great record. I listen to this all day. Alright, you fucking commies. We can't listen to Silver all day. We've got to share it around. We've got to share the love. That's a great record, though. That's called Get On Down. This, again, on the New Generation EP on Infrared from way back when. This is called Keep It Coming by Cookie Monsters, not that Cookie Monster. And this is nice. I really want to get J Magic on the podcast for a chat. I started to sort of gently give him a nudge on social media. If you know him, if you can find him on social media, tell him to come on my podcast. I do not condone harassment. Any suggestions for people to try and get on the podcast are greatly welcomed. Ollie G saying get Twisted Individual on. Fucking let's get him and Mr. Bishy at the same time. I'm sure that would be an interesting listen. For those of you still pretending to be from Australia, hello, thanks for tuning in. It's Keep It Coming by Cookie Monster, not that one, on Infrared on a New Generation EP. Now, talking to Twisted, did he do some stuff under a different name on fucking this? Up Yours Records, sounds like something he'd have something to do with. Rob the Builder. This was the first release on Up Yours. It's Jump Up, so, you know, if you have any small kids around, or old people, do usher them into a different room. It's not worth taking any chances. But this is good. I'm a fan. Big Shawnee Glynn, locked in. Shouts to everyone in the chat. Matthew, Keith, Oliver, Leo, Paulie, Tom, Radek, Dimmy, Graham, Ollie, Ed, Dave. Gerard, Frank. I could go on. Do that jump up dance where you just sort of look like you're massaging a giant arse. Andrew Waite says, Rob the Builder, is that a homage to the Aussie Kids Show? Well, it's obviously a pun on Bob the Builder, the English Kids Show. Why does everything in Australia have to be a fucking lie? This doesn't make any sense to me. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, breathing oxygen, mate. Yeah, we fucking invented it in Melbourne. Yeah, alright, alright. This is Can You Fix It by Rob the Builder. Leo saying that he's not sure about what's going on in his life, but this is rapidly becoming the highlight of his week. It's potential you need to get out more, but I'm still pleased. I'm still pleased. Someone in the chat's claiming that Perth invented breathing. Right, okay, so first fresh tune of the show, Chainsaw on Violence. This is a naughty bit of gear, this is. This is a real eye-waterer. Yeah, I'm a fan. I mean, I don't know, it's hard to name a duff fresh tune, but they must exist. Anyway, yeah, let's have a little fucking bump on this. Let's have a little nose up. Hertz. He's not shy, just getting it all in there, old fresh, is he? He's only gone and done a dubstep all over the floor. This is from 2008, Timmy. A clear sign of the times. Joe saying he's found another pinger from the other month. What shall he do with it? Shelve it. Shelve it now.
What happened today is just the beginning.
Yeah, that's naughty. The other side's naughty as well. It is called The Union. Something to do with trade unions. Some sort of commie propaganda, probably. But, hey, it's a hell of a record. We'll play it next week, though, because I'm trying to space out my fresh tunes. I mean, there's enough of them to go round, but just, you know, in the interest of, you know, diversity and inclusivity. Right, so I found another bit by our good friend, Plegic. Oh, not on Magic Vinyl this time. In fact, go in the fucking sleeve. I'm telling you. Oh, my days. Right. Plegic on Outbreak. This is called Coma, and it's a fucking banger. Whew. Mama. Coma, America! Right. Buckle up, lads and lasses. We are going in. spicy little nugget. It's a real ring stinger of a tune. Joe in the chat giving this 6 Hardwells out of 10. I'll give it 4 almonds out of Buren. It was a fun few years when everyone was having a crack at metal DMP. I don't think, is there anyone now? Did everyone thought, we'll do a few tracks with metal guitar riffs in and then just call it a day? Well, I was a fan, you know. I grew up on metal from boot sales. What's not to like? Does that say go hard, America? Because this is from 2006, and I think most people will agree that, frankly, America has gone a little too hard recently, and maybe America needs to go to bed. Like a child full of E numbers that just needs to be sort of put down and have its head gently stroked until it gradually falls asleep. Alright, that's enough pleasure. But sticking with Outbreak because of reasons, got this old Biological Warfare EP, which has got some stinky bits on it. Loxian Verse, North Star, that's a banger. Future Prophecies, Voice of Loneliness, also a banger. Resident Evil, Black Zodiac, obviously a banger. Counter-Strike, Can't Let Go, A-grade fucking banger. So let's go for the Counter-Strike one, because it's got a kind of metally vocal in it. Albeit not actually a metal drum and bass track. So that's kind of best of both worlds, isn't it? In a way. Right. Counter-Strike. Theodiflica's finest. Joe's correcting me, it's Coma, America. Marilyn Manson. It's not as funny, is it? So, cheers for that. Jack Murphy late to the party as ever. There was some lighter stuff earlier. Don't get your little knick-knicks in a twist. Don't mess your nap-nap, or you'll have to go to bed as well. sort of vocal I can imagine the Panacea having a well choreographed dance routine to. Come on, let's be 17 again and get into new metal. You can wear hoodies and eye makeup. Mohammed in the chat is confused. Says, no mixing, mate. No mixing. It's not how the format of the show works. We play records, we discuss the tunes, we make childish humour. There's banter amongst those in the chat. Not everything has to be about DJing. No one likes DJs anyway. Not as humans, anyway. Right, okay. Now, talking of tunes with questionable vocals, this is Salmonella Dub, track entitled New Stepper, Digital and Nat Clarkson remix on Timeless. It's a stamp of quality. But yeah, there's a slightly, well, you make up your own minds. I quite like it. Wouldn't have bought it otherwise. Someone last week was like, what? You just like playing records? Like you just playing your record collection? Not even DJing? Not even. Maps running on hot the place vibing. We got the drummer drumming, we got the bass humming, the place bubbling, walls are crumbling down. We come ready to flow, we run the disco. Another sellout show, tomorrow we gotta go. Hit another town, we bring a rocket sound. Then we out without a doubt, back on the ground. We come ready or not, we live, don't wanna stop. That man's running on hot, the place vibing. We got the drummer drumming, we got the bass humming, the place bubbling, walls are crumbling down. We come ready to flow, we run the disco. Another sellout show, tomorrow we gotta go. Hit another town, we bring a rocket sound. Then we out without a doubt, back on the ground. We come ready or not, we live, don't wanna stop. That man's running on hot, the place vibing. We got the drummer drumming, we got the bass humming, the place bubbling, walls are crumbling down. We come ready to flow, we run the disco. Another sellout show, tomorrow we gotta go. Hit another town, we bring a rocket sound. Then we out without a doubt, back on the ground. Joe Waite says this is better than Dynamite on a D&B track. How dare you? Don't make me play Hotness. I've got it right there.
wanna stop them amps running on hot, the place vibing. We got the drummer drumming, we got the bass humming, the place bubbling, walls are crumbling down. We come ready to flow, we run the disco. Another sellout show, tomorrow we gotta go. Hit another town, we bring the rocket sound. Then we out without a doubt, back on the ground. We come ready or not, we live, don't wanna stop them amps running on hot, the place vibing. We got the drummer drumming, we got the bass humming, the place bubbling, walls are crumbling down. We come ready to flow, we run the disco. Another sellout show, tomorrow we gotta go. Hit another town, we bring the rocket sound. Then we out without a doubt, back on the ground. We come ready or not, we live, don't wanna stop them amps running on hot, the place vibing. We got the drummer drumming, we got the bass humming, the place bubbling, walls are crumbling down. We come ready to flow, we run the disco. Another sellout show.
Oh, Mohammed in the chat, he's up the ante. He says, maybe it's too hard to mix on vinyl. It's fine, I'll just use the sync button. Is that MC Tiki on there? Did he also do the vocal on Concord Dawn? Don't Tell Me. Libertarian Anthem. I like it, and I'd really like Don't Tell Me. I've been fucking looking for it for ages, but for some reason it has not been forthcoming. I can't believe it has not been played. We're 20 episodes in. I've not even played Original Nutter yet. This is wild. It's ridiculous. Right, come on, Ram Trilogy. No Reality. That's a good tune. Don't know if anyone could deny those facts. People are noticing the looming threat of Dillinger fast car that could come on at any minute. Graham's asking if I could do a back-to-back DJ set with any celebrity. Who will I pick? Obviously, Danny Dyer. Are so ahead of their time. This was made in what, like 1985 or something? Really like played with a tambourine, a speak and spell, recorded onto like old reel to reel or something. Yeah, that's an absolute beauty. Mohammed's still going on now. Now he's having a go at my spazzy deck. Like, it's doing its best. Who made you self-appointed arbiter of Rankin's records? Hey? It's not like you paid to get in. Fuck's sake. You just sit there, listen and enjoy the timeless classics and the substandard banter. Just go elsewhere. Just go elsewhere. It's not like I kicked down your front door and forced you to listen to it at gunpoint. I mean, that'd be a waste of everyone's time. Right, look, come on. Ed Rush and Optical, remixing Ed Rush and Optical. Can't say fairer than that. This is a B-side of that Pendulum remix of Bacteria. Fucking one of the best remixes of anything ever in the fucking world. So this is, it's going to have to take a back seat to that. But, oh, mate, it's a beauty. Fucking roller. For God's sake. Why aren't you mixing? Can you even mix? Why is your deck spazzy? Why can't you satisfy your missus? I mean, for God's sake, look, I'm at work here. I'm working. I don't come and bother you while you're working. I don't come and knock the sailors' cocks out of your mouth. I don't come and criticise your technique as you're hoofing down in it. Oh, you're getting too much slobber on it, mate. You're ignoring the balls. Come on, more cupping of the balls. Work the shaft more. Even keep up with the comments now, it's just too much. Right. Right, I've had enough. You lot have asked for it. I didn't want it to come to this, but I've got Fast Car and I'm going to play it. I really love this record. It's just so ridiculous. I don't understand the thought process behind it, but it's great. I'm a big fan. What should we do for an intro? Let's just do the opposite of Twist 'Em Out, but on a piano. All right, fine. Say it doesn't fucking smack though.
You're going faster, you're going faster, you're going faster, you're going faster. Hey! Hey!
Jack Murphy is losing his shit in the chat.
Hey!
Jack Murphy, you need to go to bed.
Hey!
Hey.
You're going faster, you're going faster.
Has this got a different second drop? I cannot remember. Anything is possible. No. Deary mate, I'm really thoroughly overexcited after playing that. I feel like a toddler that's had too many sweets. Let's play the other side. No Future. It's really good. Right, what utter madness is going on in the chat? People have shit themselves.
you see that I'm ready? Take my heart and soul close to where it flows. Doubts and miss no future.
That's a fucking great one. I do think that Fast Car probably is peak silly Dillinger. I can't think of anything more... Right. For a start, he appears to be wearing a sort of communist-style hat while sat in an open-top Ferrari. Like, yeah, all right. Yeah, the irony's not lost on me. He's got a keen sense of humour. Right, come on. Mampy, motherfucking Swift, Zion. This is a fucking naughty bit of gear on Charge, obviously. I felt like Mampy's sort of mixdowns got progressively harsher over the years. Maybe doing that many raves.
I know that you're afraid.
Started to take the edge off things.
You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going.
What is the best drum and bass record with Matrix samples in?
Tell you how it's going.
And you're not allowed to say the audio remix of Neo. Then where'd you go?
I'm going to show them the world without you.
The wrong side, isn't it? I thought it was. Why does it say Zion fucking on both sides? What do they expect from me? I mean, honestly, all right, yeah, no. It's... Cheers, Demi. It's not my fault. I am slightly retarded, you know. If you all could just stop oppressing me for 5 minutes, maybe I'll get the fucking tunes right. calls for the rewind in the chat, so, you know. Just fucking with you. No chance. I no longer respond to terrorism. I will not negotiate with you thugs, you villains, you rogues. I do sort of remember that there was a pretty silly one on... pretty silly Dillinger tune on... fucking kilohertz called Hands in the Air. It's, I think it's worth looking. I think we're in the right sort of mood for it. I am. After Hands in the Air. There we go. I seem to remember it being a little bit like bit head noddy. Everybody. I do think if you're going to do rewinds in clubs, you should have to go through some sort of process. There should be some paperwork involved and possibly a committee that you need to convince that is a justified rewind. Maybe if you're an MC and you're calling for a rewind, you should have to fill out paperwork. I think that would solve a lot of problems. Just drown them in bureaucracy. There have been 323 comments so far on the stream. 300 of those being Jack Murphy calling for the rewind on Zion. Are there celebrities in the chat? Who's in the chat? Struggling to keep up. Right, I've got a little selection of bits here which I feel are potentially going to get me kicked off by the fucking Facebook police fascists. So I've left them to the end. This is a really great record. You may own it. It has a heart and love on one side and a ganja leaf and legalize on the other. I don't know who actually did the bootlegs. It's Love by Jill Scott. And, oh man, this is so good. Really is. I hope we don't get pulled for it. Shout out Logistics. Oi oi. Matrix as well. And Danny Dyer is in the chat. Good times. are you saying that Matrix made these? I don't know. I can't follow it all. There's people just talking French now. Right. This is by Matrix. Matrix is not in the chat. There's a false flag there. If you've been enjoying this madness, please hit that share button. I love you forever.
They say I'm crazy, the way you got me open, baby. They say I'm bugging, the way you got me open, baby. They say I'm crazy, the way you got me open, baby. They say I'm bugging, the way I'm top sweating your loving. They say I'm crazy, the way you got me open, baby. They say I'm bugging, the way you got me open, baby. They say I'm crazy, the way you got me bugging, baby. They say I'm bugging, the way I'm top sweating all of it.
Yeah, a couple of people have mentioned it being a classy affair on Rankin's Records, which I have to disagree with. Being the seediest DJ in South London, can't be running a classy show. I will also say today Jack Murphy's performance in the chat is a good example of why you shouldn't do legal highs in the afternoon. But, you know, every day's a school day on Rankin's Records. Some of that genuine vinyl crackle right there.
They say I'm crazy, where you got me open, baby. They say I'm bugging, the way you got me open, baby.
Alright. This is the last one I'm going to play. It is a bootleg that I did many moons ago of an extremely Marmite record, King of the Bongos. If you want to hear something truly awful, Robbie Williams did a cover of this. Noisia then did a remix of it, which didn't, I mean, it really showing that you cannot polish a turd. But yeah, I made this in my mum's kitchen in probably, I don't know, 2005, something along those lines. It's a bit of fun. It's got a bootleg of DJ Shadow Organ Donor on the other side, if anyone's interested. Yeah. Until next week, though, I don't know. You're going to have to just talk amongst yourselves, amuse yourselves in some way or another. I am still thinking of doing another weekly show playing new drum and bass. If that's of any interest, do let me know. And do remember that on the 16th of September, Rankin's Records Live in Hackney, there are tickets available on Resident Advisor. I will post a link in the chat. I love you all dearly, each and every one of you. Apart from Mohammed, he said very mean things earlier and has cut me deep to my core. So yeah. Ian's in the chat. He did the artwork for this. Thank you very much, Ian.
Papa was king of the Congo, deep down in the jungle. I started banging my first bongo. Every monkey like to be in my place instead of.
Oh dear, he never got a copy of it. I've got a couple here. I'll send you one.
I went to the big town where there is a lot of sound. From the jungle to the city, looking for a bigger crown. So I play my boogie for the people of big city, but they don't go crazy when I'm banging on my boogie. I'm the king of the bongo, king of the bongo. Hear me when I come, baby. King of the bongo, king of the bongo. Nobody like to be in my place instead of me, cause nobody go crazy when I'm banging on my boogie. I'm a king without a crown, banging loose in a big town, but I'm a king of bongo, baby. I'm the king of bongo bong. King of the bongo, king of the bongo. Hear me when I come, baby. King of the bongo, king of the bongo. Hear me when I come. They say that I'm a clown, making too much dirty sound. They say there is no place for little monkey in this town. Nobody like to be in my place instead of me, cause nobody go crazy when I'm banging on my boogie. I'm the king of the bongo. Hear me when I come, baby. Hear me when I come, I'm the king of the bongo. Hear me when I come, baby. Hear me when I come, I'm the banging on my bongo. All that swing belongs to me. I'm so happy there's nobody in my place instead of me. I'm a king without a crown, hanging loose in a big town. I'm the king of bongo, baby. I'm the king of bongo bong. Hear me when I come, baby. Hear me when I come. I'm the hear me when I come, baby. Hear me when I come, I'm the hear me when I come, baby. Hear me when I come. Mama was queen of the mambo, Papa was king of the Congo. Deep down in the jungle, I started banging my first bongo. Every monkey like to be in my place instead of me, cause I'm the king of bongo, baby. I'm the king of bongo bong. Hear me when I come.
Can't believe the Facebook police haven't come for us.
Je ne t'aime plus tous les jours. Je ne t'aime plus, mon amour. Chaque fois j'aimerais mourir tellement j'ai voulu croire. Hear me when I come, baby.
probably too busy rifling through Alex Jones's underwear drawers.
Hit me when I come, baby. Hit me when I come. I'm banging on my bongo, all that swing beat.
Looking through all his trap porn.
There's nobody in my place instead of me. I'm a king without a crown, hanging loose in the big town. I'm the king of bongo, baby. I'm the king of bongo bongo. Hit me when I come, baby. Hit me when I come.
Thank you all for listening once again. If you want to get old episodes, they're all on the podcast, the Rankin and Friends podcast. Just go to iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts and search for Rankin and Friends. It's also on there as my chat with Scientific, chat with Tim Exile, Akira the Don, audio, and other podcast delights.
Hit me when I come, baby.
If you want to if you want to support the podcast, just give the live stream a share. Share the podcast link, tell your mates, tell your mum. Tell Zuckerberg to leave me alone.
Hit me when I come. Mon amour, je ne t'aime plus tous les jours.
Okay. Sounds of the king of the bongos. Okay. Please now leave the establishment in a orderly fashion. Yes, yes. Stopping off at the toilet if you need to go for a wee. Don't be caught short in the taxi. Okay. God bless.